The pregame jitter. Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. Now here's Levine. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. You can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or Sixth Man.
And it's the Kings with the ball. The Spurs making their last shot. Drops in the layup for 2.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
Fox outside. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Off target from outside. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Kings. When you think of versatile bigs, Domantas Sabonis comes to mind pretty quickly, RJ.
He's at the top of the list in that regard. Capable of scoring on all 3 levels while also hitting the boards hard. And his passing, well, that's what makes him special.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Fox. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Murray. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sabonis. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
You see how confident Sabonis is down there. He's got an array of moves and outstanding footwork to go with it.
Outside Johnson. Back to Fox. The 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. Levine against Vassell. Levine, that one's good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Kings ahead, up by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the 5. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen it out on the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
DeRozan outside. There's a minute 54 left to play in the second quarter. Sohan with a rebound.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Keldon Johnson comes in for Sohan. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Barnes. And Stephon Castles subbed in for Harper. Sacramento also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Levine comes in for Ellis. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Russell Westbrook. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Levine for three. Oh, just dropping it in. Levine.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
Johnson passes to Fox. Here's Wembanyama from the arc. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's DeRozan. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Barnes, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. The Kings also with a sub. Murray's checked in. Spurs lead by 3. Up top, Castle. He's scoreless. Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now Levine. 5 points in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team at the line for the Kings. Zach LaVine, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Levine. Here's Wembanyama. A deep 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. San Antonio on top, leading by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You take a look at the Spurs, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
Let's switch back to the Sacramento Kings dealing with a thin margin at the half.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be totally different. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
And on the floor for Doug Christie as we get into the second half. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Schroeder and Levine in the backcourt. And it's Sabonis in at center, filling out the middle. Now here's Johnson. Castle for three. The rebound by Murray. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Here's Castle. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. There's a minute 54 left in the third. Off target from the baseline.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned. Guys?"
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Westbrook, he's checked in for Sacramento. And here we can check out the story for Victor Wembanyama.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. To the inside, here's Murray. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Oh, Keegan Murray. Hopefully we'll be seeing that in the dunk contest one day.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. San Antonio leading. Fox outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. drops in the three. Vassell's got his first 3 points of the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. Fox makes his move inside and scores.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Shot from the low block. And the nice bucket inside from Westbrook.
They have no answer defensively inside.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Castle against Levine. And here's Castle. 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off the shot. No good from outside. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. San Antonio on top, up by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Fox. He nails it with the shot clock winding down.
With no time to spare, Fox making it look easy operating under pressure.
Outside DeRozan. Now Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Castle. Can't hit it.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Up top, Fox. Now Johnson. Cash!
That's good defense, but Johnson with the size and body control, man, that's tough to counter.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
Thank you for that, Allie. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Levine fires. And the 3 misses. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
He got it!
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Levine. Let's loose for three. The triple drops.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
San Antonio leading by 6. Fox outside. Here's Wembanyama. Wemby! Too tall, too talented.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
Levine surveys the D. Now Murray. Shot clock at 3. Shoots. Wembanyama rips down the board. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Fox fires. The 3 is off. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Now here's DeRozan. Murray! Oh, missed on the tray. So it's San Antonio with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.